really gross. You get it in the States like for when you have a cough. It's like that's like Buckley's. Buckley's. You guys have Buckley's here? Maybe you do. I'm gonna pretend like you don't. I'm gonna tell you all about it. So, Buckley's is like for when you have a cough, and it's like the most disgusting cough syrup ever. But it's like basically their whole thing is that it's so disgusting, but they're not even trying to hide how disgusting it is because it's so good. You're gonna buy it anyway because it just deals with the cough like you wouldn't believe. So anyway, back in the day when Sarah and I used to tour, we used to take the bus everywhere. Like we buy Greyhound tickets and after the show, we would just go to the Greyhound station and we would take the bus to the next city. It was the worst. And just Sarah and I, we'd like be in our winter parkas and we'd like load our guitars onto the bus and our merchandise and then we'd sleep overnight to the next city. And I used to get like chronic ear and eye infections and I used to drink Buckley's all the time. And when you drink it, it's basically like doing the grossest shot of all time, you know? Like you kind of go like this, and after you take it, you go like this. But it makes you stop coughing, and I used to drink it on the bus. A lot of people drank it on the bus, mainly they were homeless people that would buy Greyhound tickets because they could come in out of the cold and they would drink Buckley's with us. But anyway, those were the good old days. It's what I fondly call the good old days in my head. So this song is from that era. When Sarah and I were considering seriously quitting our jobs. It's so weird being in a band because you stand up here and you just say the most mundane, boring shit. Like again, I took Buckley's and I was like, yeah! And then I got on the bus and I was like, yeah, you're hot! Imagine that real conversation talking like that. Like imagine that. Yeah, I'm having a real. I thought I was having a real conversation. I didn't say real. Imagine that when you hung out with your friend, like your friend was like called you and was like, hey, Nancy, and just wanted to know if you wanted to go for coffee. But halfway through the conversation, you're like, yeah.